Hello, I'm Adam from Great Britain, and I love China very much, especially Chinese food. When I first came to China, my friends in Beijing and Shanghai invited me to eat Xuanyang Ro and Kouro Chuan, 非常非常好吃. I knew from eating this mutton that it came from Xinjiang province in China, from the pastures of Xiaobayi. Having been to Europe, Australia and America, many of the world's ranches, I must say that China's Xinjiang's pastures, the sheep of Xiaobayi, really have the most delicious mutton I've tried. So it became a real attraction for me. In order to find out more, I came to Xinjiang and started my exploration of the pastures and a gourmet tour. After leaving Jenna's pasture, we headed to Balikun town. Every town across Xinjiang has its own symbol. Near the gates of Balikun stands a golden statue of a mighty general, which caught my attention. I'm standing at the gateway of Balikun. Behind me is the statue of Yue Zhongqi, a Qing dynasty general. He lived from 1686 to 1754. And he is the founder of Balikun, so founding this beautiful town in 1731. Across his history, he managed to quell some of the major uprisings that happened. For example, in 1729, in the Zhongzhou province, he led an army of 26,500 soldiers to bring peace and prosperity to the region. This statue is of General Yue Zhongqi, and is respected by people not only because he brought peace and prosperity to the region, but also because he constructed the best preserved and oldest section of the Great Wall. Yue Zhongqi ordered the wall's construction to defend against the Zhonga people and named the area Green Battalion City. At the foot of the walls lies a large, fertile field. So you find me now standing right up against the ancient city walls of Balikun. What's remarkable is how intact they still are. It's a really rare sight today in China. I've travelled to many places, including the Changcheng, but this really is original. It's not been redeveloped. The residents of Balikun still live right up close to these city walls. And on the top, just here, you can still see some of the crenulations. So as you can see, it's quite high, given where we are. I don't know how long it would have taken them to build it, but layer upon layer, they build it up from the mud and earth we're very standing on. Which has provided Balikun with a rich cultural atmosphere and a history stretching back millennia. In addition to this unique history, Balikun's food is also very famous. Today, I ate mutton stew pie, which I've heard about many times. This dish consists of soft lamb chops and delicious smelling pancakes. The key to making a successful mutton stew pie is through temperature control and soft pancakes. First, roll each pancake so that it is paper thin and white with oil. Stew the lamb chops and combine fresh ginger and onions. Put the pancakes over the lamb chops and cover the pot. Next, stew the contents under a medium heat, and in this way, the cakes will be soft but not sticky, extremely thin and unbroken. The lamb chops should almost melt in your mouth. This part almost looks like the sheep's skin, but it's made from, it's almost like a type of thin pasta. It hasn't got much taste, but the texture is really, really good. If you mix it in with the sauces and with the meats, it adds more flavour to it. It tastes much better if you dip it with the sauce. By enjoying these authentic lamb stew steaks, I now have great expectations for other Balikun food. In the next episode of 吃在 Xinjiang, 玩转牧场, we'll explore Xinjiang's famous kebabs, wild mushroom soup grown across the pastures, and even more delicious food.